Yo, ladies, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario. So listen, I want you ladies to understand that a man's time is valuable. So you don't want to waste it. What I mean is, if you meet a guy and he's a high value guy, he's a guy who's on point, a guy that he has things going on, you understand? When this guy meets you and y'all set a date, you need to go on the date. Do not waste his time. Do not flake. So sometimes you might flake because you change your mind and you just realize, hey, I might not be feeling this guy. And that's fine. But don't think that later on, if you change your mind and be like, you know what, he seems kind of cool, let me hit him up. Most likely he's not going to return your call. Most likely he's not going to see you. And if he does see you, it might be a situation where he's just designating you as, fuck buddy status. Like he'll have sex with you and he'll just keep it moving. Because he feels like, well, you wasted my time the first time, so he doesn't take you seriously. And then he'll have sex with you, but then he'll keep it moving. So when a guy like this, gives you the opportunity to see him, you need to see him. See, I've coached some women who would say, oh, well, this guy wanted to go out with me, but I was nervous, so I flaked on the date. And they'll say, well, he never called back. And I'm like, well, yeah, he didn't call back because you flaked on a date. You wasted his time. You understand what I'm saying? So you can't expect to have a guy like that and waste his time and expect him to chase you. That's not going to happen. When he's taking time out of his busy schedule to set a date with you, you have to show up. Now, it's one thing if it's an emergency, a death in the family, you got extremely sick and you can't move out your bed. That's one thing. But if you're just like, oh, I just didn't feel like going, I was nervous, I didn't like the way my hair looked, like that's not a good excuse. Because what's going to happen is that you'll potentially lose out on that guy who could have been a good guy that you could have made something happen with. So when you're, sitting there complaining, there's no good men, things are not working out for me. Think about all the guys that you flaked on, that you wasted their time. Those could have been one of those guys that could have been a good guy for you. You understand what I'm saying? So you need to make sure that when you're dealing with women, you are not, or I should say that, so when you're dealing with women, when you're dealing with men, you have to make sure when you're dealing with men that you are not wasting their time. Because if you are, you may not ever get a chance to be with that guy again because he's going to keep it moving. Now, before you turn off this video, I want you to do two quick things. One, I want you to click the link below and send me your questions. If you have any questions on dating and relationships, I'll make a video about it. And two, I want you to click the link under that to get my free audio program, 7 highly effective steps for finding and keeping a man. And I'll talk to you guys later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone.